Alright, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Obviously, I'm recording this after the news broke out. So, I just got finished watching Survivor Series. As you may know, this is the WWE 2K24 video that I'm making right now. So, you probably know the news by now. CM Punk's back. He is back in WWE. I have to say that moment when he came out was awesome. It was awesome to see him back in the WWE. Now that he's back in the WWE, I decided to make this speculation video about WWE 2K24 and talk about some stuff that I want to see in the game. Plus, also with CM Punk back, I also want to see some stuff. Something happened with him being back. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and kick it off with the CM Punk stuff because it's obviously what we're here really is to talk about CM Punk being back in WWE. And then we're going to go in and talk some other stuff that I really want to see happen in this next installment of the game series. So, CM Punk is back. He needs to be in 2K24. And here's the reason. 2K24 obviously will come out around mid-March, somewhere right before WrestleMania. And what better way to kick off the sales for this game is to make sure you have CM Punk in the game day one. Hands down, I know some people will probably say that probably ain't going to happen because it's a little too late now. I don't think it's too late. I think they have the ability to actually put him in the game day one. All he needs to do is get scanned and everything, and he puts a character model in there, make sure everything runs correctly, and drop it day one as either a pre-order bonus or just put him in the main game. I think that is probably the best thing because honestly, the other alternative would be putting him as DLC in the season pass, but more than likely, if they do that, they're going to make him the last DLC, which will come out in August, and everybody has to wait months down the road to get that. And honestly, I think that ain't going to cut it for a lot of fans because I think they're going to want to play as CM Punk day one. Since he's back, I think that needs to be a priority and make sure he's in the game. Because he will sell this game, especially right before WrestleMania. Because I have a funny feeling they are going to push him for a WrestleMania match, for a title match. Probably, definitely a title match. It's either going to be him and Seth Rollins, or it's going to be him and Roman Reigns, hands down. It's going to be one of them. So I think they definitely need to make sure they get him in because obviously there's always multiple editions when they come out with these games. So, and each edition you get extra stuff. So, it's possible. I know another person that needs to be in the game, possibly, which will probably happen as a pre-order bonus, is Snoop Dogg. Last year we had Bad Bunny, so I think this year we'll probably get Snoop Dogg since he had his moment at WrestleMania this year. With his title. So, definitely see that happening. Another thing I really want to see happen is a collector's edition this year. That is all about Bray Wyatt. I think that would be awesome to see them make something as a tribute for Bray Wyatt as a collector's edition. I think that would be awesome. I would definitely pick that up. I don't know what you would put in it, but I think it would be pretty cool. And I think there needs to be a 2K showcase for Bray and possibly, maybe a couple other 2K showcases. I know Undertaker 2K showcase would be cool too, especially with CM Punk being back. You can definitely have him in his WrestleMania match with CM Punk. I would say a WrestleMania 40 years showcase, but I think they would save that till next year, the next game, 2K25. if we're getting that as another 2K title. I don't know, because Endeavor took over and their UFC games are always on EA, so I don't know what's going to happen, if they're going to do any type of deal with EA, with WWE or not. But it's very possible it could happen with the whole Endeavor deal going. So that, and I think My Rise needs to be a little more updated. I think a really good single player story mode for My Rise would be cool if they were, maybe even change the name. They could do something like what they're doing with the new Street Fighter, with its story mode. Something like that would be pretty cool. What else? Yeah, okay. Here's another one. This is a big one. This is a very big one. My Faction. They need to find a way for you to be able to unlock and allow us to have the different versions of wrestlers that you keep adding to My Faction. Okay, it shouldn't be locked behind My Faction. In my opinion, I think a lot of people have been saying this every year. You need to fix this. Okay, it's not a big deal. In my opinion, it wouldn't be a big deal. You go play everybody, then everybody will want to play My Faction. I think it would make more sense to play My Faction if you can unlock these other attires and stuff, or versions of these wrestlers, and be able to play them in the game. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be cool if we could do that. GM mode, I think GM mode needs to be even more updated. I would love it to be like it used to be. Go back to when it was in SmackDown versus Raw. That would be awesome. And yet, here's another thing. Why don't we change the title? Why don't we go back to SmackDown versus Raw as the title for the game? Because obviously Raw and SmackDown are having their competitive. They're competing against each other now again. So why don't we just call it SmackDown versus Raw 2K24? Bring back the name. That would be awesome to see that happen too, but obviously it's probably not going to happen. But yeah, there's a lot of things I would like to see with the next game. But other than that, not too much to talk about. I really wish they would do something with My Faction. I think I would like to be able to unlock these different tires and stuff for in-game to be able to use. I don't want it to be locked behind that. I think more people will play it if you unlock the ability where people can actually earn those attires and be able to play it in single player matches. Or use it in their universe mode. Match types. I think there's some match types they need to bring back. Special referee, big one. Casket match would be awesome, especially if they do some type of Undertaker 2K showcase. That would be great. So there is a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. I think they need to do, and really with the CM Punk thing, I think they should push to making him a launch DLC, or straight up being able to play him in the day one would be perfect for that. But other than that, not too much to talk about. When they do come out with more information about WWE 2K24, I will talk about it here on the channel. So other than that, that's all I have for y'all today. And I want to thank you all for watching. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to smash the like button and comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling about CM Punk being back in WWE. What do you think about him? The idea of him being day one DLC or anything like that. And what do you want to see in WWE 2K24? Let me know. Put those comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.